Hi, my name is Alex, and I want to present to you my neural network augmented market making algo. So what is our goal here? Our goal is to build a signal ingestion mechanism which would eat a signal from a neural network process, and then we want to push it into market making algo which would hopefully avoid toxic flow. It will take advantage of direction prediction. It will dynamically adjust spreads and profit taking levels based on range and volatility predictions of a neural network. And of course, we will have to build the neural network itself. So what are we hoping? We're hoping we're gonna build a useful signal prediction engine, and we hope that we will use CUDA on Hummingbot, even though in a hacky way. So what are we trying to model? We use the CC data 1 minute OCHLV plus, which is price data plus trade flow by side. We have over 2 million rows to train on. We're trying to predict a couple of things. First of all, the trend. So a label from 2 to 0, 2 up, 0 down, 1 flat. Here is an example plotted against price. So you see here it's 2, and it would indeed have been a great time to buy. And here it's 0, meaning that it would have been indeed a good time to sell. And we also forecast the forward volatility and range labels based on quantiles. Why are we hopeful why this is going to work? Well, for me, the hope is there in the confusion matrices, and you can look at them more closely, but basically what they're saying, we're wrong quite often when we're predicting, but when we're wrong, we are more likely to be direction versus flat. So even if we make a mistake, we will probably just be flat. So what's the grand plan for deployment of this? And so what we're planning to do is to have a CUDA environment on Windows, which will ingest the data and it will do the inference for us, and it will then push it into a JSON, which will then be pushed forward into a Hummingbot strategy. So what does the algorithm do? We are using a market making controller, and we modify the script. It is doing a bunch of complicated things, but the outcome of it is that we force a different take profit into our triple barrier config. We move our reference price based on the signal and the spread. We use different spreads based on our spreads prediction. So let's see how it works in real life. We're doing LTC USDT and Binance Perps. We are flat for now. Nothing is going on. Equal sides to sells and buys here. I think this is really an artifact of Binance, so this buy doesn't exist. Big sell here, big sell. So it sniffs it and it immediately executes a sell order. But right now not really moving the range too aggressively. So now it spreads the ranges, feels something is happening, like it closes this, and a big sell, big break in the levels. We captured some sells here, but still the whole range is pushed down because the trend is down, and it is recognizing it, and it's shorting. So you see more shorts coming in here. So overall, just to sum up, the algo is going to move the spreads and try to execute based on the trends and your wall. So in terms of performance, I only have the latest and greatest version run for today, since I've been iterating a lot. It does make some money, $2 after fees. Fees it up pretty quickly. Importantly, it does catch the trends as they should here, and the ones that it shouldn't catch, it does avoid. Like here in the beginning, most of the time, it's just breaking even against the fees. Okay, last but not least, I want to mention the XRP. The models work for XRP, and I have them deployed. Connection to the XRPL, though, has been a bit challenging. I do enclose a V1 PMM script, which should work according to Feng. That's it. Thank you.